Okay, does anybody know what we're gonna cover today? So I just wanna say welcome. If you see a couple of like the Mike Barron logos in the back, we invited our entire team here with the exception to our sales team, and we've never done this. Casey's been around long enough, she's never seen our entire team here, so we invited our team. Everybody give it up for my team here that showed up today. Come on. Come on, Patricia. Come on, Patricia. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so before we get into this, we're gonna do a little exercise and then we're gonna get on to bigger and better. Y'all ready? Okay, so the exercise is this. Okay, I want you guys to think about your left hand. Not your right hand, pervert. Okay, your left hand, motherfucker. I want you to think about your left hand. Okay, now next thing I want you to do is I want you to actually look at your left hand. In fact, I want you to look at your palm. Okay, then I want you to wiggle your fingers. I want you to wiggle your fingers, just like me. Wiggle your fingers. Now, come on, Caroline. We'll wait for you. I know you're too cool for this. Your other left hand, sweetheart. Okay, we're gonna wiggle your fingers, and then we're gonna stop. And we're gonna turn our left hand or left palm at the screen, and everybody in person just look at it like this. Face me, and you can be like, "Hi, Mike. Hello, Mike. Got through, Mike. Good. That means you guys in person. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Okay, stop. Hands down. Hands down. Okay, good. So that was like, a preschool level. Okay. I feel like we can get to the 5th grade right now. Guys, you think we can get to 5th grade? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to think about your right hand. It's the other hand. Okay? I want you to think about your right hand. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to look at your right hand. Okay? And if you kind of like low-key work out like me, you might have some calluses. And you might have some dirty fingernails. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay? So next thing you want to do is you want to wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, just wiggle. I'm looking, Caroline, we're waiting for you. Okay? Okay, wiggle. Everybody's wiggling in person. Okay, perfect. Stop! And I want you to flip your hand at the screen. If you're in person, flip your hand just like this. And I want you to do the same exact thing. I want you to be like, hi, Mike. Hey, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Hand down. Okay, the next thing I want you to do, I'm gonna give you some more instructions. We're gonna take, Patrick Cole, we're gonna take some deep breaths. Okay, not breath, breaths, okay? We're gonna go take some deep breaths. So I'm gonna do a countdown, you're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna go, and we're all gonna do it together, in unison, as one. And we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, deep breath. In, out. And we're gonna do it again, deep breath. In, out. One more, because I'm getting lightheaded. Deep breath. In, out. Yeah. That's some good ass weed. Okay, everybody, give it up one last time. Give it up one last time. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so we do this because I want one heartbeat. I want one step, I want one movement, I want us together as one. So I want to get everybody in communication. Everybody needs to be in communication. Okay, we are watching, we have moderators. They're like the Matrix, they're watching right now. One is named Raj, another one's named Nicole, another one's name is Gage. And they're gonna kick you out if you're not with us one heartbeat. So we ask for you to be present, take notes, ask questions, because I promise you, I'm gonna burn a hole in the fucking roof tonight. I promise you. Okay, so one more time, let me see people's hands that never see me speak live or never showed up. Okay, about half a dozen in San Diego. Let me see. Okay, come on, Bruce, stop doing that, man. Okay, about good amount of people. Okay, good. 2-minute elevator pitch. Okay, first off, housekeeping rules: the harder you go, the harder I go. So if you guys want to be quiet, if you guys want to engage, man, I'm gonna end in 5 minutes. If y'all want to turn up, have a good ass time, rock and roll with it, fucking speak up, speak out. I need attention. I need engagement. Come on, Aaron. Come on, baby. Okay. So now here's the thing. See, Aaron, he crazy. Okay. So for all the new people, I just want to say welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Mike Barron. It's actually Mike Barron. And I say this every single time I get the opportunity to say it. I was born to a 6-year-old single mom. I grew up in Section 8 housing. My little brother's right there in the back. He's this number 2 in the entire company. Has nothing to do with my blood. He's a fucking animal. He's incredible at fucking operations and leadership and management. But we grew up in Section 8 housing. I was a knucklehead kid. I was ACD, OCD, fucked up AD, all that bullshit. When I graduated, Dad just told me this. When I graduated 6th grade, I had the bottom 5% test scores in the entire state of California. Okay, and now I'm going to junior high. I was an athlete. Me and my brother played sports. We wrestled, we played football. I excelled at football, I excelled at wrestling, always captain my team. I wasn't good as Trey, but I was always like hardest hitter on my team. Trey used to murk kids, just telling you, okay? And now I go to high school. I was born in 1984, which makes me 40 this year, which is crazy. And if you guys are around my age, you remember Boys in the Hood. Don't be a menace. blood in, blood out. Okay, you remember American Me, right? We grew up on that, right? Brother Lynch Hung was happening, you know what I'm saying? So when I grew up, it was cool to kind of be thugging, okay? Like real shit. My mentors were Eazy-E, you know what I'm saying? My mentors were Eazy-E. My mentors were fucking Santana, right? So now when you're doing that bullshit, which is fine, okay, you go two ways. You go to like jail or prison, or you go to the graveyard. So long story longer, I walked out of high school as a 2-time felon. I promise you, Joseph, I was never a bad dude. You know what it is. You got caught up in the system. Was never a bad dude, but I was trying to make a name. So like I'm already half Asian, half Mexican, right? So now I'm with like the Southsiders and shit. So now I got to act up, you know, even way more so, right? So now I go to my 20s. I'm done with the bullshit. I meet my wife when I'm 24 years old. I became a relatively young dad. Any dads in the building? Oh yeah. Okay, a couple dads. Any moms in the building? A couple mamas in the building. So I became a relatively young dad at 26. I did the corporate thing. I climbed the corporate ladder. I became a president by the time I was 27, 28 years old. And I got laid off. The school closed, done. I was number one in the whole company. Number one career advisor, number one regional, number one president, the whole shit. I learned how to sell and close deals in my late 20s. And that one thing called high ticket sales and closing turned me from a Section 8 baby, from paycheck to paying rent late, to fucking not knowing what to do, what they say, not having a window, a pot to piss in, window to throw out of, to becoming a legit 8-figure internet dude. And everything I know about sales and closing is in that academy. Okay. Yeah. So that leads me to my next thing. Okay, we got one person ready with the bullshit. That leads me to my next thing. Is, do you think there's anybody who's ever come through the academy who's become a millionaire? Yeah. Okay. And don't say this for me. Don't say this for me. Do you think there's anybody that have ever come through the academy and didn't even fucking close one deal? Hell yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, Abram, come up here, man. Trey Toner, come up here. Spray, come up here. Okay, let me see. Gage Trench, come up here. Come up here real quick. Okay, come up here, man. This guy right here look like Leonardo DiCaprio, but taller. He's crazy, man. Okay. I've been keeping him around because I'm 250 pounds, so look at, he's big. When did you start selling closing deals?
Around 8 months ago. Yeah.
Okay, who trained you?
I learned from the Closer Academy.
Hold on, okay, the academy.
Yeah.
How much did you do in revenue last month?
Last month I did $193,000.
Okay, is that, come on, give it up. Okay, so now what's the most money you ever made in a month?
$18.5K.
$18,000.
Yep.
Okay, don't lie. Were you living with your mama before I met you?
Oh yeah. I was upstairs gaming, doing my thing.
You gave me OnlyFans, you know what I mean? The whole shit, you know what I mean? Yep. Okay, cool. And then what else do we got to know about you?
I mean, college graduate. You know, did some real estate stuff before this.
You gonna shit on me?
And honestly, before I came in here, I was an introvert, right? I didn't know anything about sales at all, zero.
Okay.
Right? I broke out of my shell coming into here.
Come on.
And I started making the most money I've ever had here. And there's a lot of upside mobility, man. So I plan to be here for a while and make millions. So that's what it is.
Come on, baby. Okay. So come on, man. Hey, y'all know this guy right here? Y'all know this good looking guy right here? Spray. Hey, Spray. When did you start doing high ticket, man?
I've been here like 7 months.
7 months. How'd you learn high ticket?
Hey. I learned from Millionaire Closer. From this guy right here on Soul.
Hello. Okay, what'd you do last month?
So closing, I did 146,000.
Okay, so 15 grand. You made 50 grand.
Taking 20% on a lot of those.
Okay, and where do you live right now, man?
I live in a skyrise. I live in a Radiant.
And he be outside too. He be hollering all these little thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I saying they're a gold digger, but they ain't fucking with no.
They ain't fucking with you.
Okay, cool. Okay, give it up for Spray, man. Give it up for Spray. Come on. Okay. Okay, so this is my longtime right hand man. Anybody know this guy right here? This guy right here? Okay. So Gage, how in your career, how much have you closed in high ticket in your career?
Probably like 4 or 5 mil altogether.
4 or 5 mil. Tell them in the back.
About 4 or 5 million.
Okay, and then this guy, I've been knowing him a decade. Okay, I've been knowing him a decade. All right. Who taught you high ticket?
You did.
Okay, and then what in your mind, real quick, 61 seconds. What's the difference of people that come through the academy and that take off and do millions, and what's the difference of cats that don't do shit? Just 60 seconds.
The real difference of the people that duplicate
Come on, man. They're scary now.
It's the people that duplicate what they got. Y'all got, I do y'all's drills and practicals, so I'm gonna put y'all on Front Street for a second. Y'all got people that will invest $7,500, $10,000 to work with this man right here, but then go watch Grant Cardone and Dan Locke videos all day. Or you gonna go watch Andy sales.
Come on now.
Or something like that. Everything you need is in front of you, so just use it. Unless you want to be one of the people that ain't gonna do anything with it. You know what I mean?
That's really the difference. Either use it or don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gage French one time, y'all. Okay. Last but certainly not least, I'm gonna introduce you to a guy. Okay, I'm gonna introduce this guy. He's a smaller guy, but fortunately about him, what he makes up in his size, or relax in size, he makes up in his production. Donald Trey Toner, come to the stage, man. Give it up for Trey, man. Okay, sir. How long have you been doing? How long have you been doing high ticket?
I've been in high ticket for like 4.5 years now.
And how much money have you done in your career in the high ticket space? Total.
Conservatively, like a little north of 30 million.
No, I'm talking about you closing with your own fucking hand and pen.
30 million.
Okay, y'all didn't hear him. Okay, let me back up. How did you first learn high ticket?
I learned high ticket because I saw a little ad that popped up when I was in college. It was Mike Barron, and I didn't know it. I thought high ticket sales was like buying and reselling concert tickets. I was looking for a way to make money. I clicked it and I bought a program, and then fast forward now, I've done $30 million in collected revenue, like with my own fingers.
$30 million. First lesson of the night. First lesson of the night. Money is not everything, but it's the best way to keep track of the score. First lesson of the night. That said, what kind of car you got, motherfucker?
Well, the newest one is the new Lambo.
Okay.
So it's a little Huracan.
Okay, what kind of house you got, motherfucker?
And I live in a penthouse in San Diego.
And how old are you, motherfucker?
21.
Give it up for Trey Toner, man. Give it up. Thank you. That's my spiritual advisor. He's weird. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys the difference of somebody that came through the academy and did 30 million, and someone that came through the academy and didn't even do 30 cents. Okay, so today's mastermind for the next hour or so, it's called 13 Ways to Maximize Mentorship. So now, this is a subject I haven't talked to anybody about. I'm like, we talk about coaching, we talk about development, we talk about leveling up, we talk about getting better, smarter, faster, quicker, stronger, but like we didn't talk about how to actually maximize mentorship. How could Donald Trey Toner get the mentorship and make 30 million, and Jessica Jones could get the mentorship and do 30 cents? It's stupid. First thing, we're gonna talk about what is mentorship. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna give you two definitions and we will move on. The two definitions are mentorship, the influence, guidance, or direction given by a mentor. What is a mentor? A trusted counselor or guide. Why is mentorship important? Information changes situations.
Yes.
That's the very first thing I want y'all to write down.
100%.
Okay? If you guys got a notepad, awesome, you're prepared. If not, okay, go get your iPhone, go get your Galaxy, whatever, and take out your digital notes, and you wanna write that down. Information changes situation. So before I get into 13 ways, I'm gonna talk to you guys about information real quick. Okay, there's a training. It's called High Ticket Closing Secrets. I have had Ruli, if you guys don't know Ruli, he made over $1 million his first year as a closer. Ruli's my workout partner. Ruli's my brother. Okay, Ruli is somebody that I see every single day, I talk to every single day. The reason why I love Ruli is because he is looking for answers, and we're gonna talk about that. He has gone through this training here, High Ticket Closing Secrets. He's actually gone through this over 25 times, and you can ask him. Okay, so now let me give you guys some stuff on information from this training called High Ticket Closing Secrets, High Ticket Closer Secrets. So I'm gonna go quick. It says everything you've ever experienced was information. Okay, this includes happiness, this includes pain, this includes sadness, this includes pleasure, this includes heat, that includes cold, and everything else. So when you're when you touch a stove that's blazing red, and you touch it, that hurts. And within an instant, a message goes from your freaking hand all the way to your brain, throughout your fucking rest of your body. Mark, what do they call that? With all the little veins and all that? What is it called? Nervous system. And it's like, don't do that. And the next thing that, you know, it starts to bubble, right? You know, you guys have wanted to go out on a date, good looking guy, pretty girl, and you're like, ooh, I like that. Information, don't do that, because if she says no, I'm gonna get embarrassed. If he says no, I'm gonna look like a fool. Everything you've ever experienced is information, right? Just think about this. If I told my 3-year-old daughter, Aria, okay, if I told her over and over, fire is good, fire is nice. When you touch fire, it feels good. If I told her that from the day she was born until when I actually pulled out the flame, pulled out that lighter, when she was 3 and she touched it, she'd be like, oh, nice. She would like get a shock on the information she was taught. Everything you've ever experienced is information, okay? Right? So the way it works is your mind receives information. The brain, that computer right here between both of your ears. The brain receives information. It analyzes the information. It looks to make sense of the information, and the individual seeks to act on the most optimal solution or action. Okay, we have about 25 people in the room, actually a little bit more. Okay, Yami, what are you doing right now, Yami? If a freaking Bengal tiger comes through that door where Trey Toner is, I'm talking about, no, a 650-pound Siberian tiger just came through that door. What are you doing? You would bounce, and I talk about this. The thing is that no one's ever seen, I highly doubt anyone in the room has ever seen a Bengal tiger kill somebody. But we've seen Discovery Channel. Okay, we got Wikipedia, we got Discovery Channel. Everything we know about Bengal tigers is that it is an apex predator, and that motherfucker could actually do 1,200 pounds PSI and crush your motherfucking skull and kill you. If a Bengal tiger comes here, I'm like dipping right there. And I don't even have to think about it. So what it is the brain sees information, processes information, looks to make sense of the information. In any given moment, your waking moment, it looks to make the most ideal outcome. Whether it's going on a date, whether it's a Bengal tiger, whether it's eating food. What you gotta understand is that people operate on information. They operate off of data. People operate off of data. And some of us have been given the wrong data. For moms, dads, teachers, principals, loved ones, neighbors. Not because they're bad, it's because they operate off of data. Okay, do not take advice how to become a multimillionaire from a motherfucker that's not a multimillionaire. They don't have the right data, right? People operate off information. This includes information received from parents, teachers, school books, magazines, etc. It says the right information can set you free. This is coming from the other training. The right information can set you free, financially free. The wrong information can kill you. So if I told my daughter from the time she was born to 10 years old, I'm not even gonna say it. If I told someone from the time she was born to 10 years old, there's no such thing as gravity, and when you step off of a building from very high places, you can actually fly, and she's reading articles and she's seeing like little news clippings and videos of people actually flying, that information can kill you. If I go to Australia and they have saltwater crocodiles, which is the largest reptile in the fucking planet, hardest fucking bite on the planet, and they said that saltwater crocodiles, there's none here in the water in the bayou, there's none, it's safe. They have nets over there and they have fences over there, and you go in there and there's saltwater crocodiles, that can kill you. Data is the new oil. Information is the new oil. Even technology people do it. Amazon. People that bought this also bought this. If you bought this product, you might want 3 more. You're like, fuck, I'll take it. Information is the new oil. Okay? Side note, secret to success. This is my freaking quote. The secret to success is having the right information and operating on that information. That is the secret to success, having the right information and operating on that information. You gotta understand that most people have the right information now. I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple people that mentor me that are billionaires that I've never met. But I'm on their information, I'm on their data. So why am I telling you this? Because the mentor ideally have the information you're looking for. Why? Because the secret to success is having the right information and operating on that information. Okay, so that is all a recap from that training and that policy, high ticket closure secrets. If you go watch that, I'll talk about it for 2 hours. I'm giving you guys a little ad lib, a little improv on it so we can move on to the new material. Okay, there's something called the law of inertia. Okay, here is a definition. The law of inertia states a postulate in physics that if a body at rest or moving at a constant speed in a straight line will remain at rest or keeping moving in a straight line at a constant speed unless it is acted upon by a force. I'll dumb it down. An object in its state will remain in its state unless an outside force comes and affects it. Okay, so now you and I just go to like space and like we're just floating in space and you have a baseball and there's nothing around you except for black. Okay, and you just throw the baseball, bang, that baseball will go forever until it is hit by either pulled in by gravity or is hit by an outside force, which could be a meteor or could be a comet or whatever. It will go forever. Okay, so what am I talking about? Why is mentorship so important? Because you are gonna remain in your state forever unless an outside force comes and affects you. This ain't fucking motivation. This is fucking principle, right? I had to go get mentors. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm struggling. I think I'm big shit, but I'm fucking not making no money. I think I'm deserving. I'm arrogant, which is I have a higher self-appraisal value than my market value, and I didn't have the right information, so I had to go get affected by an outside state, outside force, so I could actually pivot and actually go become a billionaire. You want to write this down. All this is about is why is mentorship important? People will never consistently behave in a way that is inconsistent than their programming. Everyone here got a crazy ass cousin and go through some bullshit, and on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, she's gonna talk to you about her boyfriend was a piece of shit, and they got a little breakup and this, and they're gonna do it next Thanksgiving. Mark got a crazy ass brother, okay? You guys would be shocked if I showed up and you guys are like, what's up, Mike? I'm like, yeah, it's been a rough day, I don't know, man, I'm kind of stressed out. Like, you're right, you know what you're gonna get. So what you gotta understand is the reason why I became so good at sales and closing is because I became an expert, a world leader at recognizing patterns. Oh, that's a walrus. Oh, that's an ant. Oh, that's a whale. Oh, that person's aggressive. I just start recognizing patterns. People will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent to their programming. I promise really woke up at 4, I'll say 4:15. I'm gonna say 4:20 because I know that motherfucker still be smoking. Okay, I ain't seen it yet, but I know it. I know he took a cold shower today. You guys know I wrote down my goals, right? You get it? So people will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. What does that mean though? The way you move, the way you think, the way you operate is what you get. So that's why mentorship is important, because an object in motion in its state will remain in its state until an outside force comes and affects it. You get the idea? You understand? I'm shocked Dexter showed up today. I'm shocked. Dexter never shows up because he will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in his programming. Consuela, Leanne, everybody from the inner circle, Dexter is here right now. That is inconsistent in his programming. That boy don't ever show up. He don't ever show up. Never. He never, once he does, he'll become a multimillionaire. But he don't, but he's here right now, so we'll give it up for Dexter, man. Okay, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. We haven't even gotten into the new material yet, yo. Okay, here we go. Here's one of my speaker coaches, Mr. Myron Golden, Dr. Myron Golden. Okay, and he says, teaching people to become that person is more important than teaching them how to do that thing. One more time. Teaching people how to become that person is more important than teaching people how to do that thing. So me teaching you how to think, operate, and move like a multimillionaire is better than me teaching you like a 5-step sales process, or teaching you if I could would you, or teaching you like how does everything sound so far. Because the way you think and the way you move is what you get. And that has nothing to do with the 5-step sales process. Okay? So now I'm visiting my bro, Myron Golden. Okay? He's one of the OGs in the internet game. Okay? So anybody here know Myron? Okay? So now I go visit him. I go visit Myron Golden in Florida. Okay? I go visit Myron Golden in Florida. And he said, and I catch him. Consuelo. I catch him in like the little lobby hallway. We're about to go into the little big old venue. Mike, good to see you, man. Dude, man, you pulled up, man. You did it. Mike, let me ask you a question. True story. Does anybody ever come, what do you the sales thing, right? Yeah. What is it called? Mike Barron's Closer Academy. That's right. He says, has anybody ever come through the academy and took off? Yeah. Mike, who'd you think of? Louis Torres, Casey Cox, Trey Toner, Gage France, John Pena, on and on and on, Dragon Jorgensen, whatever. Well done, Mike, yeah. It's like fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, East Coast. Okay. Mike, has anybody ever come through the academy that has done nothing? I was like, of course. He's like, what's the difference? The people that go through the academy, they get results, they actually execute. They take it serious. And the ones that don't, they're fucking lazy. He's like, wrong answer, Mike, wrong. He's like, wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? We're supposed to be on the same side. You know, we brown and shit. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm tripping and shit. I'm like, I'm tripping out here. We'll go see Russell Brunson around. He says, Mike, let me ask you a question. He says, when's the last time you went to the gym? I said, Myron, I went to the gym today. If you guys see my story, you saw me punching a little 295 today on the incline, you know what I'm saying? I can't fight, but I'll bench some weights. Okay. He said, when's the last time you worked out? I worked out today. What time, Mike? 5 o'clock. Mike, you're from California. 5 o'clock West Coast? Can't be because it's 8 o'clock now, or 5 o'clock today, Eastern. 5 o'clock Eastern. Wow, impressive. So you worked at 2 a.m. your time. Yep. You landed when? Yesterday. Wow, impressive. Mike, when's the last time you ate something healthy? Well, shit, I had a steak and I had a salad yesterday. Okay, cool. Props. Mike, when's the last time you told your wife and your kids you love them? Myron, when I went to bed and this morning. Look. Wow, impressive. Mike, when's the last time you wrote down your goals? I was like, Myron, I write down my goals every single morning. He's like, Mike, do you understand what I'm getting at? He said, you had to become that person in order to get what that person gets. So the fucking people that are making excuses, the people that are, and that's when he went into, you teaching people how to become that person is more important than you teach them how to do that thing. I'm the Shopify coach, I'm the closer coach, I'm the Amazon coach, I'm the fucking Airbnb coach. You understand what I'm saying? So what the hell am I talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What I'm saying is, why is mentorship important? Because an object in motion, okay, will remain in its state unless an outside force comes and affects it. And that outside force is information, because information changes situations. And that's why mentors are so important, because people will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in the programming. So if you don't like the output, change the input, change the information, change the data, AKA mentor. Mike B's personal mentorship case studies and more. And wait, there's more. On average, nothing crazy, nothing polarizing. Okay, Alistair, I spend on average $10,000 on mentorship every single month. We just gave Albert Preciado 14 G's on Saturday. And it's not like Albert has all the game for me. I just need to get in that room and go hang out. He got PBD on the joint. He got Wes Watson on the joint. He got the billionaire dude, Cash, Bobby, on and on and on. I didn't give him money to go fucking learn from Albert. I'll kill Albert, you know what I'm saying? But we just gave him, 14 G's on Saturday, for real. We're about to give Grant's partner, 9-figure mindset, Brandon Dawson, we're about to give him, $45,000 for a weekend, okay? So all I'm telling you is where I'm at with information. So case studies, okay, case studies on new information I received. This is also from High Ticket Closer Secrets. So I had a coach named Kareem, okay? I'm gonna talk about Kareem. And when I met Kareem, it was 2018. Gage, we were doing what, $100,000 a month? Roughly, we're making $100,000 a month, Coach Kareem. Coach Kareem was a cat, Muslim cat, cool cat, American dude from Baltimore, Maryland. And yeah, he was always just chilling. And Coach Kareem, what he did is he's taught me how to communicate. So when you go watch the communication program, I learned that. And I also learned how to talk to people. So if you ever see me do that, one thing I do when I speak that's different than most speakers is I actually immerse myself into the audience and I get in communication. That's what Coach Kareem taught me. Also, after Coach Kareem, I never lied again. You want to speak on it? So Coach Kareem, and Gage was there at the time. Gage has been with me since day one. So, I've always been a wildcat, always been young, dumb, and full of fun. That's that right? And I always been turned out. Like, I always been turned up. I'm ready to go fight, motherfucker. I ain't tripping. Like, let's get it. So Coach Kareem one day was like, Mike, how much? I'm gonna help you become a millionaire. How much you have in your savings? I'm like, I got 100,000. He's like, cool. Show me. And I was like, and he went like this. Gage was there. Mom was there. Bryson was there. Alex Freeman was there. Was anyone else there?
That was it.
He went like this. Goodbye, Gage.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Gage. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Bryson. Goodbye, Amon. Yeah. This is what one of my coaches did. Yeah. And I love this guy because he was so brutal on me. He said, Mike, why'd you comm lag? Why'd you hiccup? Why'd you stutter? He's like, you don't have the fucking money. He's like, how much do you have? I was like, I have 28,000. He's like, come here, come closer. This is a Zoom call. He's in Maryland. He's like, come closer. I'm nervous as shit. I think this motherfucker's gonna hit me and shit. I'm fucking nervous as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like 32 years old. And I'm like fucking nervous. He's like, let me help you understand something, man. He's like, all these kids you got right here, all these motherfuckers you're lying to that think you're big shit, you ain't shit. He's talking about Gage. He's talking about our clients. He's like, you ain't shit. And let me help you understand something else. If you ever fucking lie to me again, you're done. You will regret that day. And then he clicked on me. I was like, whoa.
I'm like calling after the meeting. I'm like, hey dog, is everything good?
Gage called me. Gage called me, and I'm like 32 years old. Gage called me 30 minutes later. Hey, are you okay? Do you get done? You get off? Gage called me, and I'm like, I pick up the phone. He's like, are you okay, man? I was like, I'm good, man. Fucking good.
I heard him kick a chair.
So why am I telling you that story? Because that dude taught me how to communicate. That dude also taught me to stop fucking bullshitting and stop lying. And he taught me how to confront. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff about Kareem in just a second. Talk about the impact mentorship has had on me. There's another guy named Ken. Okay, Gage has been here since day one. And what did Ken tell me? Okay, and I'm gonna get into the gems here. Ken says, Mike, question, what does Gage do? Okay, when we got with Ken, we must have had, what, 12 people on the team?
I think
About?
that was when we had
Michael Rosenberg. So he goes like this. He says, Mike, what does Gage do? Like, I'm going over everybody. What does Gage do? I was like, well, Gage, he does appointment setting. He obviously does closing. When he's not busy, he helps me build out funnels. And when he's not busy, he helps me do account management, like customer service. I mean, when I need him, he does pay. Mike, stop. He's like, hold on, Gage does all this? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, I'm surprised Gage and the team haven't taken you out back and shot you in the head yet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shocked, because we held it down for so long.
I'm like this. He's like, I'm sweating. He's like this. You're gonna drive that man crazy. I was like, Ken, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Gage could do more. He's like, dude, you're a fucking hustler, and that's all you are. When I'm done with you, I'll turn you into an operator. I'll turn you to a business engineer. All you're doing is hustling. Okay, so at this point now, Kareem was a coach. 2017 to about 2019, I had Kareem. About 2019, that's when I met Coach Ken Daniels. And he says that when I'm done, he's like, you're a hustler. You know, you work 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours, that's nothing. He's like, if you want to become a real businessman, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get organized. You're gonna create systems and processes, obviously, but he says you're gonna compartmentalize divisions and positions. So if you do sales, you're an expert at sales. If you do treasury, you're an expert at treasury. If you do payroll, you're an expert at payroll. If you do social media, you're an expert at marketing. If you're right, you're gonna create a specialist. So what does that mean? He gave me a book, and this is when the 7-division org board came. We have approximately 6 people in HR. I have fucking 8 people that handle my marketing. I'm not shooting no videos. I'm not fucking editing no videos. I'm not even posting the damn content. When y'all hit me on DMs, that ain't me. That's Carlos. And before that, that was Lavish. Yeah. So now, what's the point? We went from making $250,000 to over $1 million in a month because I had information that Gary Vee said it, Grant Cardone said 10x. My thing is, if I just work 12 hours and I can go to 14 hours, then I could go to 16 hours, then I could go to 18 hours, I could fucking not see my wife for 2 years and just go to 24 hours, then I'm gonna make more money. I had the wrong data. So what am I telling you? All I'm doing is pre-framing, laying up the importance of mentorship. So Kareem taught me how to talk. Kareem taught me to stop bullshitting. Kareem got me to 6 figures. This guy got me to over $250,000.
Kareem got you in the gym at 5 a.m.
Kareem, oh fuck, damn. Kareem's the first guy that ever got me to the gym at 5 a.m.
We used to go at night.
Mike, you work out? Yeah, man, shit, look at my fucking tricep, motherfucker. What you mean? Okay. When are you gonna go gym? At night. Why? Because that's when I go and that's when I have food and that's when I have fuel. He's like, wrong. And he gave me the data on when the billionaires wake up. The billionaires beat the sunlight, he told me. Gave me the little scripture, showed it to me. Okay, good. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get my schedule together and I'll start going next week. He's like, nope, fuck that. You're going tomorrow morning. I was like, fuck. And he's like, you're gonna call me when you're there or your ass is grass. Kareem was more brutal on me than any coach I've ever had. And I need a coach like that right now. I need a coach to break me in my bullshit. And that's what Kareem did for me. So ever since, I went to the gym this morning at 5 a.m. Okay, so what is the point? The importance of mentors. Okay, people will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. Mike, how come you're not gonna go to the gym at 5 a.m.? Because I'm a night owl. I've been a night owl my whole life. Since I was a little baby, I fucking stay up late and then wake up late. Nope, wrong answer. Okay? Shakir. Let me see what I got with Shaq. Okay, Shaq. This cat right here, Shaq, okay? This dude right here, he said, stop doing your funnel bullshit. Stop doing your marketing bullshit. You're not that good. You're never gonna be Russell Brunson, Dan Henry, Kevin David, Billie Jean. He's like, but where you're phenomenal is high ticket sales and closing. He's like, I've been around Dan Locke. He's like, I know Grant Cardone. He's like, I know Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. He's like, on the internet, they got nothing on you, okay? And I talk about that. So here's me meeting Shaq about 4 years ago, okay? And basically, that's when I started focusing on the closing stuff. I was always the sales. You guys will see me in recordings in 2017 before the academy, because I was always on sales. He's like, stop what you're fucking doing. Go like meet the world's biggest online coaches and mentors. Go certify and teach people the way you know, because nobody's better than you at what we do online. And then you go staff them with closers. And he's like, dude, it's a rocket ride. Okay, I could talk about that for about 3 hours and beyond. Okay, but what's the point? Okay, this is case studies when I received what? New information. Do you get the idea? Okay, here is a link right here. It's called Mike Sources Development. I would not recommend anybody to watch this unless you finish the academy. Okay, this is my personal freaking database of things that got me here, where I'm at today. This is one of my mentors, Hector Lamarck. This is the biggest influence on me. This video, and this video, I've watched over 500 times each over the last 9 years. And you can take that to the bank. This one right here, 19 minutes that changed your life. When you go watch this stuff later, you're gonna be like, fucking Mike's a scam artist. He's a bullshitter. He talks just like that guy. He acts just like that guy. He has the same cadence as that guy. With everything that Mike says, he learned from this book called Beyond Positive Thinking, Positive, Negative, Right. He acts just like Holton Bugs. Oh, wow, frequency. Oh, why? I had to go get new information. Okay? All right? So I just want to give that, guys, to you. Don't go, I want to give that to you. Don't go through that unless you finish academy. Here's my current mentors. Okay? I'm just giving you guys the importance of mentorship. I'm also going to give you guys case studies of what mentorship has meant for me. We talked about Kareem. We talked about Ken Daniels. We talked about Van. Okay? My current mentors are Brandon Dawson. I just spoke to him on IG 3 days ago. Brandon Dawson is the owner and co-founder of Cardone Ventures. Cardone, if you know the name, it's Grant. They're calling him a billionaire now. This guy right here has done multiple exits. One exit was like 70 million, another one was north of 9 figures. He sold his companies, okay? This guy right here, he's not gonna be the guy that gets me to $1 billion, but in a very respectable way, he's gonna be like a stepping stone to get me to $1 billion. He's touching the paper I want. He's touching the, $400 million net worth, $500 million net worth. So if I want to go get 500 million and not like my 10 million, I need to go get data information for someone who's done it, not theory. So this guy right here, I'm about to give him $40,000 for a fucking Saturday. For one day. Is that weird? Is that weird?
No.
Is that weird?
No.
For one fucking day? Hell no. You know why it's not weird?
It's everything.
You know why it's not weird? Because I'm gonna take that 40, I'm gonna take that literally, I'm gonna take that 40,000, I'm gonna turn it to 400 million.
That's right.
Okay, let me give you guys a bar I should have gave you. When you think about that average person, okay, the average person, how much does it cost? What's the guarantees? I'm not even talking about coaching. It could be a fucking couch. It could be moving to a damn house. What's the guarantees? What's the cost? When you talk to high level, high think, high create, high frequency people, it's never the fucking cost, it's the return. What is the impact? What can I create? How many people can I touch? What can I make? So when I make decisions, I don't think about a $40,000 debt, I think about a $400 million opportunity. It's a different thing. The people that are worth millions and tens of millions or 9 figures or billions, okay? They're playing the game of life with a different set of rules than the rest of us. It's totally fucking different. This guy's gonna give me all his SOPs for $40,000? That's crazy. It's worth over millions. It's worth over millions. And if you can duplicate, then you too can, I'm gonna show you guys how to duplicate it, okay? Next guy here, this guy's name is Tillman Fertitta. Tillman Fertitta, okay? This is how I got here from these guys. This is how I got here. Tom Hopkins, If I Could Would You. Okay, here's Tillman Fertitta right here. Here's me, Tony Robbins, in Interviews with Billionaires. This guy right here, I close this guy. This guy was making over $300,000 a month in his pocket. This is back in 2015, and I closed him, and he used to make me sick because I felt like I was more skilled, more talented. I felt like I was harder working. And this is the vice president of Solar City, Northeast region, Taylor McCarthy. Solar City, when it was the #1 solar company. And he used to send me screenshots of him making $350K, and the dude was 24 years old. Okay? I've watched this hundreds and hundreds. Okay, so what's the point? The point is this, watch this. My current mentor is Tillman Fertitta. Tillman Fertitta, does anybody know the name? I listen to, I get mentorship from Tillman Fertitta every single day. Twice on Thanksgiving, twice on Christmas. Tillman Fertitta is the #1 restaurateur on the planet. He owns more restaurants than anybody in the world, over 600. You may have heard of Bubba Gump Shrimp. You may have heard of Mastro Steakhouse. You may have heard of Morton's. You may have heard of, that's Tillman Fertitta, okay? Right? So not only that, Tillman Fertitta is also the owner and founder, no, I'm lying. He's also the owner of the Houston Rockets, okay? Tillman Fertitta is worth over $10 billion. I get fucking coaching from Tillman Fertitta every freaking day. Tillman Fertitta. I'm giving you guys my current mentors, okay? Because what I'm doing right now is nothing. I ain't done shit. I've done nothing. If you guys actually think I've actually done something, if I think I've done something, you guys don't know me. I've fucking done nothing. I could afford groceries now. Like, we could pay our car note now. Like, oh, it's a Lamborghini. That ain't shit. It's nothing. Okay, you want to write this down. The holy grail of the entrepreneur is freedom. That's the holy grail of the entrepreneur is freedom. To do what you want, how you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. That's freedom. So if I actually think I actually done something, you guys don't fucking know me. I've done nothing. I just got out the fucking hole. Now I'm like, fucking damn, this is what life is? Okay, cool. Let's buy a steak tonight. You get the idea? Okay. So let me show you a case study of one of my mentees. Okay, here's a guy named Van. Okay, his name is Van Taylor. Anybody know the name Van? Have you guys seen Van? Okay, here's a case study from Van. So you guys know I've worked with many fit pros, over 1,300 trainers and gym owners. Is there any fit pros? Is there any personal trainers in the building? Any fitness people? Nope, okay. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm in this group, Van Taylor. This is my group. You can see my little, okay, here's me. This is my freaking group right here. It's called Millionaire Closers. Whoa, this one's called Millionaire fucking Closers. So now here's Van, and I'm gonna give you a story about Van in just a second. Okay, when he joined, he took our program, we built out his funnels, we launched his ads, he started generating leads, he started closing deals. Not only did he start doing that, watch this, okay? Transformation sessions are not just about the results of us getting a deal. It's actually about giving value to another human. Boom, Van Taylor active. He's coaching one of our coaches. Boom. He's talking about 0 to 500K a month. Boom. Here's Van Taylor active, just active, flowing power. Okay? So now I'm gonna tell you a story like this, and I'm gonna give you guys the 13 ways how to maximize mentorship in just a second. So Van, he's creating a lot of attention and getting a lot of smoke. And now he's on my radar. Gage, who the fuck is this guy? What guy? That dude that just made like 10 G's on the second day. What guy? Oh, that's Van Taylor. What's up? Bro, dude, this guy's a G. This guy's phenomenal. This guy's different. Out of all the people we work with, he's like no other. Really. A week goes by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by. You guys listen to what I'm saying? He punks Nate. If you guys know Nate from the academy, the Canadian dude, the young guy, he punks him. He's like, hey man, I need to talk to Mike. He's like, no, bro. Mike don't talk to nobody. It's 25K to talk to Mike. He's like, man, listen, you don't understand, dude. I don't care what you say. I'm talking to Mike. Right now, I'm the top guy in the whole damn community. Mike don't talk to me. The hell is Mike fake? Like, am I in the wrong program? Okay, I'll do it for you. So Nate got punked and set up an appointment. And I'm like opening my calendar the next day or 2 days. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Nate starts trembling. He starts trembling. I'm so sorry, bro. I just talked to him for about 5 minutes, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Come on, bro. For real, like just like that. So I'm like, man, you son of a bitch. You already did it, whatever. So I go meet him and he no-shows. And I put his ass on pause, which is a whole different story. And then he came down to San Diego, got the address, and he handed cash to me to make up the damage. I didn't want, I ain't that cool, but he did that. Mike, I want to let you know, bro. The stuff we're doing right now with your program, it obviously works. It's amazing. It's awesome, whatever, but I'm different than everybody. If your team haven't told you yet. He's like, dude, this is an offering. He's like, bro, I've already made 6 figures on your program. Literally, I returned my investment in 30 days type deal. So watch this. Here's the case study. Watch this. Van Taylor. It says this, look at the stat sheet, bro. I've done 194K this month. My program at the time was 5K. This is for Fit Pros. In contracts, we're about to grab 250 to 300K this month, all off of creating. I bet you didn't think when I came to San Diego and handed you 2K, it would turn into 250K in 45 days. There's a lesson in this. I'm gonna give you guys a lesson in just a second. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a lesson in just a second. Do you guys get anything from that?
Oh yeah.
He had to get my attention. He had to shout, he had to pull up. He had to get off the damn stands and get on the damn field. He had to separate himself from the group. I'm not one of these little sheep guys, Mike, that just runs ads. I'm a factor, I'm a player. What they say? Losers lose, winners win. This is real and we ain't got to pretend. Who said that? 50 Cent. Okay, so remember that because I'm gonna break it all down now, how it works. I'm gonna talk to you guys how Trey did over 30 million and people did 30 cents. I'm gonna talk to you how Spray in his first month as a closer did literally, what do you say, how much he made, 15,000? In his first month as a closer. And why people do nothing. I'm breaking down right now, is that cool? 13 ways to maximize mentorship. So everybody understands the importance of mentorship. People will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. Everybody understands that, right? Had to go get information. Information changes situations. Information changes situations. Information changes what? Okay, good. Good. This is how you maximize mentorship now. Don't buy a program not to fucking become Trey Toner better. Don't go invest into something that's not gonna fucking skyrocket, Dexter. Number one, this is how you maximize mentorship. Number one, you need to understand the role between the mentor and the mentee. That's number one. The mentor, okay, the mentor, the coach, the guide, the guy, the gal, their role is to provide guidance, raise awareness, and provide accountability. Particularly as it pertains to personal, professional, and financial areas. Not like solely on that, but particularly. Okay, not limited to these areas, but to that. The mentor is not a friend. The mentor calls out bullshit, Kareem, and uncovers blind spots. Me really got 3 relationships, really. I'm telling you, if he's around, let's grab his ugly ass. Okay, me really have 3 relationships. One is I'm his family first. Me and him are family, we're locked for life. Me and Ruli. Anybody here know Ruli? Y'all like Ruli?
Hell yeah.
Is it pretty safe to say that Ruli's genuine, a stand-up guy? Can't nobody really question that. No, that's my family first. Then now that second, that's my teammate. That's my teammate now. Okay, somebody got to make that news. And then Raj in the back, whoever needs to let in, Raj, let him in. Ruli's my family number 1. Second, he's my teammate. But then also we got a different relationship where I'm his mentor and he's my mentee. Okay, Raj, if Philip keeps making a noise, you gotta kick him out. Okay, yep. So we have a different relationship. So we're watching UFC fights, shooting the shit, talking all this, man, who do you think's gonna win? It's a different relationship. And we're talking about business and production and what's the numbers, where we at, where we going with the report. That's a different relationship. And then when I see him doing bullshit or when he asks a good question, it's 3 different hats. And I'll even tell him, be like, hey, really, coaching opportunity. And when I gotta check him and crack him, I will. But when he looks at me, it's not like his brother. He's like, oh, that's my mentor right now. And then when we're at the UFC fights, it's different. The thing about Ruli, he's so coachable. It's totally, because well, it's different. I'm telling you. Like I'll sit Ruli down and be like, all right, students, time to go to school. And he don't fight me. And that UFC, we could talk, my team's gonna win, your team's gonna win, my fighter's gonna win. It's different. You understand? Mm-hmm. So the reason why I'm saying that, because the mentor can be a friend. Right. But the mentor is not your friend. The mentor post. Okay, calls out the bullshit and covers blind spots. This is what I want you to understand, Henry, right here. Henry, and this, guess where I got this game from? I got this new information from my new mentor, Brandon Dawson. The mentee, we have the mentor, now we have the mentee. Right. The mentee's role is to allow trust. I'm gonna talk about number 2 in just a second, and I'm gonna come back to here. Allow trust. The mentor's gonna say a lot of shit you don't wanna do. Kareem told me to go to the gym at 5 a.m. Kareem told me to fire somebody, and it was like my lip was, he's like, fire that person. And my lip was like, the next day. Like, you said you want to be a champion. He said you want the mindset of Michael Jordan. He said you want to be the next Tom Brady in business. And now you have a person that showed up late 3 days in a row, but they've been with me 8 years, Kareem. He's like, man, it's hard. It's hard, Consuela. You have to almost release the reins and let the mentor guide you. Okay? I'm gonna talk about that more in depth on number 2. Okay? So the role of the mentee is to allow trust. Stop fighting all the damn time. Why did you join Russell Brunson's inner circle, Mike Barron? Why did you join Kareem, Myron? I have to let go of the way I'm moving and operating and allow trust. I'm like, okay, I can move in faith or I can move in fear. I'd rather move in faith. Okay, the mentee is to allow trust to take action and to execute. Okay, you guys get the idea? Yeah. Okay. Understand that the mentor-mentee relationship is not only limited to a transactional relationship. Once upon a time, really join the academy. So it doesn't need to be like, okay, 30 minutes each day for, each week, because it doesn't, I can show up to the kid's birthday, he can show up to mine, you get it? Hey, man, I'm just thinking about you, bro. Hey, bro, happy birthday. Okay, straightforward, right? Okay, this is a bar right here. You want to write this one down. This one deserves a diamond. This is one of the coldest things I could tell y'all tonight. Okay? This shouldn't even be in the academy. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. Shit. Let me say that one more time. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. What the hell does that mean? I don't want to go to the gym at 5 a.m. I don't want to put gauge only in closing. I want to be a hustler. I don't want to fucking stop doing the Fit Pro stuff and move into closing. I don't want to do it. But the way you move and the way you operate has got you here. So that's where the outside force and you allow trust comes in, and now you take off to a different trajectory. Me and Henry argue every fucking day. Henry wants to put up this video and that video. I'm like, dude, I could teach you to become a 6-figure earner this year, but he don't fucking listen. It's counterintuitive. Let me elaborate. Imagine you haven't gone to the gym. This got nothing to do with anybody here individually. Don't take it personal, motherfuckers. Imagine you got to the gym in 10 years. Imagine you're 150 pounds overweight. Imagine you eat fast food every single day. Imagine you're out here doing fucking the coco every single day. And you're like, all right, it's a new year, I'm gonna get fit. And then you go meet my brother, my business partner, Coach Miguel. He's like, the cocoa needs to stop, the sugar needs to stop, the fucking bullshit needs to stop, the alcohol needs to stop. You actually have to go walk around and exercise. Don't you know how hard it is to actually make that change? It's counterintuitive. It's gonna suck. How many people have you gone to the gym with and went for 3 fucking days, and on day 4 they're gone? People will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. That's why you got the coach, because you moving like a minimum wage operator for some people in the room. You moving for a person that makes 50 grand in the room for some people. Some of y'all moving like that make 6 figures in the room. I know how to make 6 figures in a fucking day. I'll do it this week. Do you get it? So now you got the coach that's saying, hey, listen, what you do is cute, it's cool, but you actually got to go this way. And you're like, nah, I'm going to keep drinking my soda. Nah, I ain't going to go to the gym. Nah, I'm not going to listen to that thing 700 times like Mike told me. You have to understand that 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive, Myron Golden. Does that do anything for anybody besides me?
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. That's better.
What's the point though? What's the point? Last time we didn't put all those damn reels because my face is all greasy. My face all greasy, it's counterintuitive. Okay? What's the point? As a mentee, you have to say, I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with her. I trust Kareem. Fuck, Ken Daniels, the reason why I pay you $7 grand a month is because I trust you. You know what, Myron Golden, the reason why I trust you on being a speaker is because, you know, I give you all this money, but I'm gonna release control. So many fucking people wanna fight the coach and mentor. I ain't doing this to serve me, I'm doing it to serve you. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. Think about that. I'm telling you. You wanna see my text message to Dexter, where his ass never comes to the damn office? I'm shocked he's here. If a ghost came in here, I'll be like, damn, I'm not that shocked. If Dexter came in, I was like, ah! Watch, I love Dexter, man. He's from the inner circle. He ain't even in the academy. Dexter, look at it, this boy right here. Dexter Blanco, okay? I'm up right here. And like he texted me, and I'm like, I'm proud of him because he pulled up. And he just don't want to listen to me. Go to the office. It's been my ass this entire year. What's so hard about that, man? Come to the office, come to the office. People make excuses. Dexter, I know you don't want to come to the fucking office. And that doesn't matter. I want you to become a millionaire. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. Of course you don't want to fucking do it. Of course. Guess how much money I made today? You get the idea? Yeah. Y'all having a good time or is it just me? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Number three. I'm gonna run over. Okay, Raj, we good? We good? You know, there's so many people on our team that have never seen a mastermind with me, and they're here right now. Okay. So watch this. Patricia, I'm doing okay? I know, Patricia, how long you been here, Lev? You been here what, 4 years? 5 years? No, hell no. Patricia, you been here fucking 6 years. She's like, I was here with your wife, your ex-wife, and your former wife. I'll be there for the next one. I'm just joking. I'll only be married once. No, it's about no girlfriends though, you know that? Okay, here we go. You know, Patricia's tripping on me because she's known me forever now, half a decade. And she's always like, he's always so grumpy at work. He's always so grumpy at the office. And now with the mastermind, he's really kind of animated. Yeah, here we go. Let me speed up, yo. Here we go. So there's something called Wise Consulting. That's another source of information where I draw data from. This has also had one of the biggest impacts on me. There's something called the non-existence formula. And basically the non-existence formula, according to Wise, it's when you just started a brand new position or you got promoted. Okay, this is your first day as a closer. This is your first day of a receptionist. This is your first day of whatever. And also it's when your stats are down or when you join like a new community. So what they say is find a way to communicate. Almost like this. Step number one is find a line of communication. Okay? Find a line of communication. Number two, make yourself known. Number three, find out what is needed and wanted. Number four, it says present, produce, and do. Okay, I gotta kind of blotch that. Let me give it to you again. Wise Consulting, number one, find a line of communication. Number two, make yourself known. Number three, find out what is needed and wanted. Number four, present, produce, and do. Okay, what the hell is that talk? What does that mean? Find a line of communication. You want mentorship? Some of y'all don't even follow me on Facebook. Some of y'all never wish me happy birthday. Some of y'all never said, hey Mike, I'm actually in the area. We'll come by and give you a hug. Let Yami know the front desk. I'll come by and give you a hug. We'll chop game. Find a line of communication. You should have Gage French's phone number. Why don't you know Mark, the number two in the company? How come you guys don't know John Pena? How come you guys aren't friends following Trey Toner? You have to get a line of communication, follow them, message them, get a line. Like an umbilical cord to another umbilical, get a line. Number two, make yourself known. I'm giving you a case study now. Guess what happened? Van found a line. I'm not saying it's right. What did he do? He punked Nate. I need to talk to Mike. Oh, here's a line here of communication, this Facebook group. I'm gonna bang on it. By default, what happens? Step number two, got attention. Hey man, who the hell is this guy Van Taylor? Gage, who's this guy Van Taylor? Who's this guy Van Taylor? He finally shows up, brings $2,500 cash. You don't have to do that. I'm not saying do that. What I am saying, he's got my attention. Okay? Number three, find out what is needed and wanted. Okay, could you guys still hear me? Yeah. Who knew Van Taylor was a Fit Pro and also a regional director for hundreds of Fit Pros? And he's like, Mike, I love what you do. You're the marketing guy, you're the sales guy. I actually been in the fitness space over a decade. And the thing is that what these people need is X. And I can actually do X. And I know, Mike, no disrespect, you've never been a Fit Pro, you've never been a trainer. So like I could do a mastermind. Could you see value in that? Absolutely. And then he did it again. I'm like, hey man, keep this guy around. He's cool. He found a line. He made himself known. However, by posting the group, by pulling up to the facility, by sending a freaking baseball glove, by whatever. Find out what is needed and wanted. Mike, what do you need? What do you want? Russell Brunson, what do you need and what do you want? Okay, and then you deliver on that promise, what is needed and wanted. When I go to mentorship, Myron Golden, I'm there. It's my first day. I'm raising my hand. Anybody got a question? I do. I'm at Russell Brunson. I gave him $150,000. Does anybody? I got a question. To the point where I'm fucking obnoxious because I need to get attention. Find a line. Make yourself known. Find out what is needed and wanted. Russell, dude, tell me about the closing stuff. How many people you got? You got 8 people, bro? I got fucking 38 people. How the hell I got more closers than you, Russell? If I could, would you? If I can actually get you commission-based closers that were trained by me, hold them accountable, make sure they're producing, there's no risk, no out-of-pocket, would you be open to it? Yeah, Mike. Boom, there you go, Russell. One for Shaq, one for Russell. You get the idea? And then I got to, you see? You get, I could talk about it for 10 years. Okay, let me give you a case study on this. This is what I really want to show you. You guys watching? Okay,
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna go like this. Players play. Okay, losers lose. Okay, here we go. So I'm going here to Shaq. Remember my guy Shaq. I give Shaq $25,000. Okay, now it says don't share. This was recorded in 2019. If you play this, you can't even play it. I put a password there. That's how much I believe in this. That's how important it is. No, this is not an academy. No one has access to this. And look, I got a little password here, invisible ink. It's crazy, y'all. Come on now. Okay, watch this. I go here, and guess what happens? Every time I join a mastermind, I got Russell's deal, I got Brandon Dawson's deal, I never say, what can I take? I give them fucking 30 grand, 40 grand, and instantly I go to, how do I serve them? How can I help them? What is needed, wanted? It's a reversal. I don't say, hey man, teach me funnels, Shaq, or Russell Brunson, teach me how to do automation. I don't do that. My natural default is to go to, how do I serve them? Because I'm getting out of non-existence, because I know the formula. I used to do this naturally as a young man. I got a line now. Well, I give Shaq fucking 25 G's, so now I got his phone number. I'm gonna make myself known. Speak up, speak out every damn mastermind. I'm gonna have a weird ass background just to get attention. I'm gonna wear you see me on podcasts, I got some vibrant Versace to get attention. Shaq, what are you doing for closers? What do you need? What do you want? You know how many people have asked me what I need, what I want in the last fucking month? John Pena, who's a millionaire. You get it? Right? You get the idea? Right, so watch this. Guess what happens with Shaq? I give this guy 25K. I knew Shaq's team sucked at sales. I knew his team sucked at sales. How do I know? Because I got his appointment center and Shaq tried to close me. I was like, dude, Shaq, I gave you 25 G's to learn how to run these big masterminds with the inner circle people. But my lane is sales. Shaq, I'm doing X amount of money right now. I'm doing $300,000, $400,000. This is back then. I said, bro, let me harvest your sales team, dude. The numbers you're making right now, $1 million, I'll double that. I'll give you my whole thing. I'll give you my high ticket masterclass 5.1, 5.2. I'll meet them. Don't even worry about it. I'll do all. He's like, what's the catch? There ain't no catch, bro. I do it because I care. I do it because I fucking love you. I do it because I'm real. What? Guess what happens? I know Shaq 48 hours. And you see me just blazing his fucking sales team. This is my mentor. And you see me look at the way you do. You see me play. This is 2019. You see me playing my music, getting the peak mental state. Look, it ain't changed. It's 5 years ago. I'm wearing Nike. That's Nike Mike. That's before Gucci Mike. Okay, and right, and then you see me blaze them. Okay, what's the point though? I'm kind of skipping. What's the point though? What happened with Shaq? What happened with Shaq is I'm in all of his funnels. You know Shakir? Yep, I'm in all his funnels. If you play this, you'll see me in here somewhere. You know, look, there's me right there. There's me right there. $10 million. Okay, I'm not trying to take for Shaq, but you know what happens? I saw your ad with Shakir. And Mike, I wanted to know, I kind of vibe with you more. I'm not better than Shaq. Some people vibe with me, some people vibe with Shaq. And it turns into business. Okay, what else happened with that? Okay, what else happened with that? Okay, I'm on his other ads. What else happens with that? We do dinner at Funnel Hacking Live. What else does with that? I send him videos every fucking other month, and I thank him for what he's done for me. I'm gonna tie it all up. Okay, I'm gonna tie it all up. But what I'm saying is, you have to figure this part out. Are you gonna be one of Shaq's students? Are you gonna be one of the Academy students, 5,000 of them? Or are you gonna be the next Trey Toner and beyond? Right? Trey would try to kick him out. He pulled up to San Diego. I was like, fuck, he's here. We gotta just make room for him. Do you understand? You guys are here in San Diego. We got 92 people not in San Diego. Okay, I could talk about this forever, man. But we'll go on that, okay? What'd I say? Get attention. Van Taylor, get attention. You have to get attention. You have to get attention. You have to. I go to a mastermind. Henry, you've been outside with me so many times. You know I walk around like a fool. I'm at Grant's deal. I'm at the fucking one in Mission Valley. I'm at every fucking deal. I'm at Tony Robbins' deal. And I come with my shades and wear my loudest outfit, and I just start going crazy. I start barking, I start being obnoxious, but it's all tact. What they see is a wild motherfucker. And what I'm doing is getting attention, and then they go outside, and they're like, who is that guy? And those turn into deals. Henry, every time, I'm always the loudest in the room. You don't have to be that. You have to use your tech and your ability to get attention. That's how I do it. You don't have to do that. You don't gotta be loud like me, okay? So what am I talking about? So for the people, Mar, Pamela, how do you get mentorship, okay? Mar, I love you, man. No one's asking me on our team what I need, what I want. I'm not all that. We gotta get out of non-existence. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help. That's my purpose, to help those often left behind. We have to get attention. Limelight Media team that's here, you're not getting enough fucking attention. You need to share your wins. Okay, you need to speak up and speak out. You have to get a line of communication. Okay, guess who I'm talking about? Okay, Xylee, you here? You here, sister? Zai, you here? If you're here, let me know.
Yes.
Okay, this person right here, she doesn't know this yet, and I'm telling everybody she's about to get a promotion, and she's about to get a raise, and she's about to become a manager. And she's like, Mike, I don't need all that. And guess what? I just talked to her directly for the first time yesterday. And Zai's been here how long, Henry?
2 months.
She's been here 2 months. And you want to hear what I'm talking about with Zai? Okay, you want to see what I'm talking about? This is transparency. Watch this. Here's my executive chat. Here's my line. You guys good? I'm going over. You guys good for 30? Okay. Here's me, okay, talking about Power Wrestling Championships. Here's me talking about Xylee. Here's me talking about Xylee. And she doesn't even know it. I found a star. I texted you and Henry. I said, if you work with Henry, she's a rock star. This is the one. But guess what? Okay, Henry was out yesterday. Okay, why? Because he went to a wedding. So I usually go to Henry, who's the marketing director. Zai helps out with some of the project management. Guess what? Number one, she got a line of communication now because I got to go her. Look, our converse. Look how much we've been talking for the last 24 hours. Guess what? She made herself known. Mike, Henry's out. I got you. Whatever it is, we're gonna get this done. If I got to work overtime, I don't care. I don't want no money. I just need does. I'm like, damn.
That's what's up.
And guess what? Guess what? She made herself known. And Mike, what do you need? I need these projects done. She's going. This is a private conversation that nobody knows about except for me and her. And guess what? She presented, she produced, and she did it. And now she's not out of non-existence. And now she's about to double her fucking income. Just like that. And I'm not that cool. This principle goes to anywhere. You get the idea? Look at this. She's building all this. This box here took me 4 days. When Sai did it, she took like 4 fucking hours with all these boxes. I'm telling you. Look at it. And look at her attitude. And I can show you all my texts. I'm bragging about my wife last night. Man, I felt this rock star. Okay, does this do anything for anybody? Yeah. Come on now.
Yes.
Sai, you didn't know all this, huh?
No.
Yeah. Because before this, you didn't like me. Okay. If you're here on Limelight Media, you guys got to learn how to play the fucking game, man. You get out of non-existence. This is how you do it, all right? Here we go. You have to get attention, Mr. Marr. Everybody here, you have to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's raining, even when it's snowing, even when they say that the roads are closed. You have to show up.
You're
You're sick and there's a typhoon. I don't give a shit. Okay, you have to get attention. How? You contribute, you /influence the group's success and make it known. A lot of people here on our team are doing really good work and they don't know the politics game. They don't know how to make it known. You have to make it known. You have to make it known. Silently, I don't want to brag about you, sister. I do, but I don't. But I'm bragging about you because I'm like, wow, we found a rock star. A rock star. Henry, I sent this to you, John, and Mark too. Another one. And I was like, she's a fucking, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys got that? Okay, okay, good. Number 5, push power to power. Okay, we're going to 13, push power to power. What is a power? A power is a person that creates at a high level. He or she, or they, or it, okay? You know what I'm saying? All right, so it's a person that creates at a high level for long periods of time. Tom Brady, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Gary Vaynerchuk, Russell Brunson, me, okay? You push power to power, okay? There was a guy that wanted to become my friend and he owned a rap company and he wanted to become my friend because he's like, okay, Mike's a homeboy. And he like went to prison and he changed his life. And so I used to bring my video guy over there and he'd say to Icaro, the video guy, hey, is this guy giving you a hard time? If he is, let me know. I'm like, okay. And I went back the next week and I throw it back at him. Hey man, did he give you that raise yet? Like, if he didn't, Brad, let me know, man, because Mike can't. And I'm like, okay, now, like, I'm never gonna be the receiving end of the jokes. Like, I'll smack you, stop. What's the point? He's pushing the power the wrong way. It's not kissing my ass, I don't need all that. I'm good with me. You push power to power. You get the idea? Okay, watch this. Watch this. What are we talking about, man? I'm talking about 13 ways to maximize mentorship. Who's the power? The mentor. Watch this. Provide value. I showed you the thing, Shaq. I gave you 25 G's. Let me push you some power. What are you talking about? I'm talking about, let me show your salespeople what's up. Okay, here's me talking to Shaq. Here's me, you saw I met Shaq in 2019. Here's the video I just sent him less than a month ago, actually 30 days to the day, just to let him know I'm thinking about him.
My name's Mike Barron. I'm a 8-figure internet entrepreneur. You may have seen me on Shakir's either webinars or case studies, and I went to work. I have been running since. Okay,
I showed the bank account and everything.
A 1% earner.
I showed the fucking bank account. He doesn't even know that. He doesn't even know, like, he doesn't even like expecting that. I never forget where I come from. So like when I talk about my mentors, I learned this from Kareem. I learned this from Tillman. I learned this from fucking Russell. I learned this from Myron. You get it? I'm just flowing him power. He deserves it. He changed my fucking life. I don't give a shit. It was 2019. A light bulb went off. I'm thinking about him, and I'm like, dude, let me do something nice. Let me push power to power. He can use this as a testimonial and a case study. Last time he talked to me, I made 900,000. This time he talked to me, I made 1.4 million. So like, I had some sort of growth this past month. Do you get it? It's the right thing to do. Push power to power. This is how you maximize mentorship. Okay? What does it say? Push power to power. Share wins. Share wins. Van Taylor is Mike. You guys want to see the Van Taylor? Mike, I've been in your program. I made $10,000. He's pushing power to power. Right? What's that? Make connections. Robert Greene from the 48 Laws of Power, never outshine the master. Never outshine the master. They're not better than you. The mentor's not better than you. They're not superior to you. Okay, they're not your master, but on some principle. I make way more money than Shakir today. Way more. Mark, we fucking destroy him. I'm gonna say it to y'all in the closed room. You think I'm gonna go to fucking Funnel Hacking Live at the table with Shakir with some of his people and I'm gonna go fucking outstunt him? And I don't even use this word. I'm becoming low. I'm becoming humble. And I'm not even really humble. You don't do that shit. I'm gonna push power to power. I'm not gonna say I made 1.4 last month and I got more plaques than Shakir now and I don't do that shit. I act like a fool. I'm like, man, it's so crazy, man. Even a fool like me, dude, this, and I fucking met Shakir, man. And he said one thing about A, B, and C, about this and this, and legit, I've become a fucking millionaire since that time in 2019. Do you understand? There's principles. You understand? You don't outshine the master. You got your big homie. He's always gonna give him that. I got cats I know from the hood that never did nothing in business, and they pull up here and every now and then because don't pick up the phone no more and shit. And I'll be like, yo, this is Walt, man. This is the cat that used to look out for me when I was a little knucklehead fool when people were trying to check me, and he always, you get it? I'm giving you guys some game. Patricia's taking notes. Okay, good. We can move on. Here's a bar. This should have a diamond. Get in the room, stay in the room.
Get in the room, stay in the room.
Get in the room, stay in the room. I gave Shaq money because of a business transaction. The business transaction had nothing to do with me getting his phone number, but I got it. Shaq, got something to your left. What's a good number to text you? Cool. So now, not only did I get in the room, right now we're all in the room right now. Xylee's in the room. You get it? Like, I'm not quoting Xylee, but she's in the room now. What if I never talk to Xylee again? Because Henry's back today. It's not enough to get in the room. Once you get in the room, you got to stay in the room. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay? I go to Atlanta, and I'm with fucking Him 500, and I'm with Nehemiah Davis. I'm with a whole bunch of, you know the names? You know those, they call them superstars. You go to Atlanta's different. Oh, you from ATL? Yeah. Okay, you know the names. Dog, I know David Shands and all them. They think I'm crazy. They're like, Mike, what, you Mexican, you black, what the fuck is he? They don't know. You know, all they know is I talk shit and swallow spit. What's happening? Okay, so it was never enough for me to go to David Shands. I start wiggling, I start getting in the room. Next thing I know, I'm at Terica's event, the real estate chick that did 3 million or 2 million, and I'm there just So it's never enough to get in the room. You gotta stay in the room. My bro right here, Joseph, he got in the room. This guy brought gifts, not to kiss nobody's ass. We don't do that. Look at him, man. He's real. He got tattoos on his neck. He's scary as shit. He brought gifts. He's like, hey, Mike, I know you're gonna be AZ. I would love to do lunch. I was like, dude, that sounds good. I felt like an asshole because I was with Miguel and I had a flake on him. I said, when you're back, come up. Dinner's on me. We hung out, a good time. And now he's gonna go help me with my apartment that I own, some real estate. Tomorrow, meet my wife. Right, it's not enough to get in the room. You gotta stay in the room. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Right, you're knocking on the really's door. You gotta get in the room for real. Like in the real room. You get it? There's curtains, right? There's a stage, there's an audience, and then there's a curtain. Get in the room and stay in the room, okay? How do we do it though? Watch this. Xylee's in the room, okay? I have 20 people here from our team that never talk to me one-on-one. You gotta get in the room. How? Get out of non-existence, right? Okay, watch this. So what happened with Shaq? Okay, so Shaq, I bought his thing. I was supposed to meet him 6 times, I only redeemed 2. Because the 2 things turned me into, I made 40 million from what I learned from Shaq. I could have met it. Oh yeah, man, that guy I met 5 years ago, he was cool. Every time we go to Funnel Hacking Live, which is the Oscar and Grammys of the internet, we always hang out. What else? We have a business relationship. I closed him for him to hire closers. It was not enough for Shaq, all these other motherfuckers, they could be your students. I just wanted to pay you to open up the line so I can actually talk to you and find out what you need and want. Because I'm not looking for a mentor, I am, but I'm looking for like a lifelong fucking running mate that we can create wherever. This guy's my Louis Vuitton guy. This guy's my funnels guy. This guy's my GTR guy. This guy's my carpet guy. You get the idea? Here's me closing Shaq. I closed him. Guess what? Van Taylor closed me on becoming his partner. What do you need? What do you want? I'm here. I'm gonna keep fucking tagging you until you respond. And if you don't, I'm gonna go punk Nate and Larry. You don't gotta punk nobody. Do you get the idea? Right? So now I touch Shaq all the time. Mike, I never told, dude, I've been in the coaching space 15 years. I never told anybody I love him. That's a student. Thanks, look at, I touch Shaq I always touch him because he means so much to me. Push power to power. It's not enough to get in the room, you have to stay in the room. You don't think I can call Shaq right now and be like, do I need you for a mastermind tomorrow? You don't think I could tell him fly down to San Diego, he's in the UK, and he wouldn't do it? Okay, case study, Louis Torres. Anybody know the name Louis? Louis, I helped him become a millionaire this year, and for the inner circle students that were in town, okay, I see Jordan's here, I see Consuela's here, okay, right? We talk all the fucking time. It was not enough to get in the room. Alistair's here, Consuela's here. So this guy here, I helped him become a millionaire. He sold his company for $1 million. He has another company he built. I met him as a solopreneur. So he bought my product, my inner circle. He's invested, let's call it 150 over the last 4 years. He's not in the inner circle right now. He found a way to get in the room and stay in the room. Guess what? He put me on his platform to be a speaker at his event, Unleash Consulting. I did for free. I made over 100,000 because a lot of people from that thing end up getting, our free stuff. Okay, guess what? I just featured him as a guest speaker. Alistair was here. Okay, and I'm gonna say something, and guess what? He bought me a $2,000 Gucci thing. And here's in San Diego, guess what? He's driving my GTR. Okay, right? Now Trey's trying to close my inner circle. He's like, dude, my relationship with Mike's different. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, I kind of get it for free right now because me and Mike are just family friends. Okay, inner circle people don't listen to that, but that's what he said. Okay, he found a way to stay in the room. Where do you think he stays when he comes to San Diego? He stays with me. You get the idea? Okay. So now I got a guy named Marcus. This guy did $200 million in 2022. This guy is giving me millions of dollars. He was our lending partner, Marcus Howerton. Okay, this guy's big business right here. And he's sending me messages. And that's my coffee buddy. I talk about him. He's here somewhere. Marcus, we got Marcus. And he wants to sell me his new Escalade that is a stretch, custom. He was a lending partner. I invited him out for coffee. Now we talk about a whole bunch of different stuff. Now we talk about whatever. I met him 3 years ago. I figured out how to get in the room and stay in the room. There's so many cool people that you met in passing, got their number, maybe worked out once, connect with the person. You're like, damn, dude, so-and-so's brother, man, he owns the biggest car dealership, or this person's a dope real estate agent. I want to be, and you never stayed in the room. How do you stay in the room? You provide value. You provide value. I don't go hire a mentor and try to take from them. I'm about to go meet fucking Driven Alex. I'm about to go meet Albert Preciado. You know the name? We give him 15K. It's like not even half a day's production. I'm showing up with a million questions to find out his needs and wants. Okay, find out what is needed and wanted, and I'm gonna give him everything for free. I don't even want nothing. But what does that turn into? And now I'm on his deal. Now I'm endorsed. Now Mike, we're in San Diego. Now I'm on the Lamborghini yacht. Now we're friends for life. Now we're creating a whole different level. Now I'm on the freaking $1 million worth of game podcast. Now I'm, hey, Neo, hey, I'm an ATO, man. What's happening? Mike, my driver's coming. You get it? You guys get it? It's different.
Yeah.
Here's what you want to write down. We're halfway through, and we're gonna get out here real soon. I don't say this enough, but I want you guys to remember this. Find out who's real, treat them like family, push to success. Surely you're not gonna get in bed with a rattlesnake. You're gonna treat a rattlesnake like family, and when it's gonna bite you one day, you're gonna be shocked. Find out who's real. You gotta be Tupac real. What's real? Someone that's honest. Someone that does what they said they're gonna do. Someone that's genuine, someone that's kind. Someone that fucking give a shirt off their back, because I'm gonna give the shirt off my back. With Ruli, I found out he was real. He's not trying to steal, he's a good person. So now that's my fucking family. We do weird shit. My wife's questioning us. She thinking we on some weirdo shit. He'd be calling me. He'd be like, Mike, it's Sunday, man. I haven't heard your voice today. It's on speaker. I'm like, shut the fuck up. My wife's listening, fool. For real. Ask him. I ask him. And now I push him. So now I found that Shaq is real. Now Shaq is family. I found that Miguel's real. You guys know my relationship with Miguel in Inner Circle. He found a way to not only get in the room, but stay in the room. I'm talking about maximizing mentorship. Don't go give somebody $5,000 and watch the damn video. I'm trying to tell you how to do it. I'm trying to tell you how I do it. I'm not trying to act cool. Every single program I've been in, Mike, you're the #1 student. I was like, I know. Of course. Because I know how to get attention. I know how to provide value. I know how to find out needs and wants and deliver on what is promised. It's different. Get the idea? Okay, #7, this one's quick. Go deep on your guy or gal before you go wide. Go find your person. If I am your closer coach, go deep on me. Don't go listen to Dan Locke's ugly ass or Grant Cardone's ugly ass or go listen to fucking all these other goofballs and we got fucking the Wolf of Wall Street. You want to go deep on an individual before you go wide. Because what you're going to do is get a whole bunch of diluted, conflicting information. You're like, I don't really know which one to do. Go deep. I told you, how the hell did I watch these videos 500 times? Because I had to go, you go watch these videos later, you're gonna call me a scam, you're gonna say, fucking A, Mike acts just like Hector Lamarck. Because I had to go deep on the guy. You have to go deep on the girl before you go wide. If you got more than 2 mentors, you're fucked up. Stop it. Like, you gotta pick a side. Okay, I can talk about that, but you guys get the idea on that one? Okay,
Yes.
bar. This is how you receive information. I didn't get this from anybody. This is how you receive information. When I'm a student, I'm a mentee, and I'm listening to Russell Brunson, I'm taking the information as a student. I'm in the stage just like everybody here. I take it as a student. Mike, there's something called the linchpin funnel. Wow, that's amazing. I take that as a student. Myron Golden says, Mike, this is how you close from the stage. I take that as a student. Then I go apply it quick. I go build the funnel, or I go speak on the stage. I go apply it. So I go apply that same information as a practitioner. Mike, here's how you speak from the stage. Got it. Now I actually go do it. One, I'm at the university. Another one, I'm in the field in, Africa, in biology. You guys understand what I'm saying? Then after that, once I actually got a result, then I teach it as a mentor. Because, well, you're in the inner circle. I learned this from Russell Brunson. This is the new thing I got going on. Shit, look, I actually did it. Look at my results. We made $700,000 on a brand new funnel, and then I teach it to you. Hey, really, this is where I learned from so-and-so. And I do it. Here, I got the results. Now I'm going to teach you what I learned. Because when you do it, you're getting the same piece of information, but from 3 different angles. As a student, as a practitioner, and as a teacher. Hello.
Hello.
You get it? You guys understand? Right. So soon as I get, I got my phone. I'm Russell Brunson's about 5 feet away because I sit front row. Fuck, that's gold. Ooh, that's gold. Ooh, we're doing this as soon as I get back. Ooh, we're doing this. John, I'm gonna call you. I got some heat. As soon as he lets me loose, I start building the funnels. I start doing the Myron Golden thing. I start doing the cream thing. Any mentor. Damn, it works. Holy shit, it worked better than I thought. Then I go teach it, and you'll get that same data for 3 different angles, 3 different viewpoints. Okay. Number 9. Okay, how to maximize mentorship? You got to execute. There's a guy I'm falling in love with in a very short time. It's this gentleman right here. Give it up for Alistair right here. This guy. The reason why I love Alistair is because he executes. You have to understand we're dealing with high-level people. A mentor, they want products. They want results. I don't want to talk to a fucking doorknob or a wall. I don't want to water seeds that will never grow. Do you understand? Like, I don't want that. When I give Alistair stuff, he executes. It makes me happy. They're like the teacher's pet or like the coach that hey coach, it was a good practice today. Can I throw you a couple balls? My spiral, it's not right there. Okay, right? So now what you gotta understand with this, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Okay, good. Everybody good? Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're almost there, y'all. Number 10. No one's ever heard me say this. Finish this sentence, except for Consuela, because I know she all in her faith. The truth shall set you free. Okay, I'm not preaching Christianity. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm Catholic. Okay. What would I say? The secret to success is having the right information and operating the information. So most people operate off of a fucking lie, and you'll get what a lie gets you. A whole lot of nothing. The crocodile, ain't no crocodiles there, you dead. Rich people are greedy. Rich people are, it's not what you know, it's a fucking lie. Okay? So my pursuit in the last 15 years to become a fucking millionaire, whatever the fuck, billionaire, is looking for data information. That's why I'm looking for mentors, right? So now, here you go. No one's ever heard me say this in this kind of setting. I learned this from a billionaire. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your answers. The quality of your answers determines the quality of your life. So now, guess what I'm doing? I'm pulling up to Russell Brunson. I got a list of fucking questions. So much that I'm gonna annoy him. Guess what I do when I pull up a Myron Golden? You know Myron Golden. I got a million fucking questions. What do you think? Wow, Mike, I meet Kareem wow, Mike, you're very thorough. I do a lot of these. No one's ever showed up. Because I'm looking for answers. I'm looking for truth. because I already figured out the quality of my questions dictates the quality of my answers. You know how many people I meet, because well, in the inner circle, they don't ask me nothing, no questions. I got a kid right now that works out with me, he don't ask me no questions. I'm like, no, you can't come back here no more. What am I talking about, right? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When little Timmy, the quarterback, wants to throw the best spiral, why do I always talk to Miguel? Why do I always talk to Louis? Why am I always love Alistair now? Because they're asking good questions. He's helping me with my purpose, because my purpose is help those often left behind, to develop people, to create the most successful people on the planet. Henry, you don't ask me enough questions, bro. Raj, ask me more questions. Nicole, Patricia, Mark, everybody. I got the fucking answers for what we do here. You understand? How you gonna pull up this? You ain't got no damn questions. Come on, man. The fuck, you ain't got no fucking questions? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? This guy right here, this big boy right here. This guy right here doesn't ask that much questions because he has most of the answers for what we do. When he really needs, he asks a question that will fucking kill an elephant. This guy right here, Trey Toner. He asks questions. He asked me a question yesterday, this morning. Such and so, Chris, bam, bam, bam. You know, I just want to get your input. I want to hit the vein on this. Boom, Mike, I got it. He asked me questions. I'm like halfway through the sentence. He's not being rude. He's like, Mike, I already got it. The quality of your questions dictates the quality of your answers. The quality of your answers dictates the quality of your life. Imagine if you knew every fucking answer in the universe. You'd be better than Elon. But you gotta go ask the questions. And you asking those questions, not putting on lists, it's like, universe, this is the question I have. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay? That's why I talked to Louis. Okay? We had a kid that showed up to the gym. Mike, I don't want to ask dumb questions. No, stop. Kevin Montgomery is our #1 producer, and he's been for 7 months, and he makes over $300,000 a month. And I'm like, Kevin, how come you never show up? Mike, I don't want to ask you dumb questions. Trey, we've been out to dinner 3 times. You brought us out with you. I'm not mentoring Kevin. Trey is. I'm mentoring really. But what? He doesn't ask me the fucking questions. So that's why I'm not there yet. Okay? Put together a list of questions that you want from the mentor and from the universe. How to become a better husband, how to get a six-pack, how to be a better wife, how to attract a mate, how to find a nice boyfriend. You get it? It starts with the questions. There ain't no dumb questions.
Well, I got a question.
Okay, let's hear it.
So my question is, would it be better to ask the person face-to-face the question instead of through a Zoom call?
Yeah, so here it is. You want to write this down. We're going to move on to number 11. Okay, the guaranteed way to success is personal development. Write that down. Okay, granted, it's the right information, but sometimes that's a slow burn. So for me, it took 15 years. Okay, I'm going to become a millionaire. I listened to Tom Hopkins, Heck Lamar, Grant, my list. The quickest way to success is proximity. There's nothing that can actually replace being in the room. I can listen to Grant Cardone's 10X rule for 30 days, or if I hung out with him in his house for 30 days, it's different. You're gonna see how the guy deals with the asshole at the grocery store or at the gym. You're gonna see how the guy deals with the driver. You're gonna see what happens when the credit card company says some bullshit, right? So of course, proximity is the fastest way. That's why Trey is like, if you're gonna be on our team, your ass needs to come to San Diego in 30 days. If you wanna come up, okay? Proximity, okay? Let me get through this though. That was a really good question. Number 11, nothing prolific. Take immediate action. You learn something, start doing this. My guy just took immediate action. Don't wait for tomorrow. I'm like hitting up the supervisor. Yo, Raj, yo, Gage, yo, Trey Will, yo, team, what up? When is this gonna get posted and where? I need to take action. I need to take it as a student. I need to apply it as a practitioner, and okay, I need to go teach it. Speed is the new power. Speed is the new big. Speed now. Okay? Number 12. We only got 2 more. You guys messing with this? Y'all? Come on. Here we go. Number 12. The goal is not just to learn and develop. I'm going to learn the Closer Academy. I'm going to go to Russell and learn about funnels. I'm going to go talk to Shaq and talk about mentorship. I'm going to go talk. It's not just to learn. Trey knows this naturally because he's so fucking smart. The goal is not just to learn and develop. Rather, you need to gain understanding on the decision making. Trey asked me a question. I told him, he's like, I just wanted to see your thinking on this. Right? Henry, Trey, like we're not gonna call it Henry. He's my favorite person. I like him way more than you, Trey. How often do me and him do this in the back?
I would say 2 times a day.
Every day. 90%. Yeah. Okay. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. Okay. What he hasn't figured out quite yet is my thinking. The difference, you want to write this down, and I should have added this, I'll add it later. The difference between a top producer and a top performer versus an average or non-producer is two things. Their thinking, it's what they think and what they do. So when I start meeting people that got fucking bullshit thinking, I look to tear them down, break down their bullshit, Kareem did to me, and replace them with fucking like right thinking for what I know. Okay, I talk about the military. When we go to the military, they don't give a fuck about what set you claim, what hood you're from, what flag you raise, this rasa, that rasa, blood in, crip, cuz, whatever. They're breaking down your bullshit. They reprogram you so when they send you to Afghanistan, you don't get sniped. You get it? So Henry, I'm telling you, it's counterintuitive. You just got to release if I'm your guy. I might not be your guy. Andrew Knapp, he's still here somewhere. You get it? So it's not enough just to say, oh, I see why. It's to actually embrace the thinking, the decision making. That's the magic. The thinking, the decision making. Okay? The only difference between average producers versus top producers are how they think and what they do. Damn, I did write it. Let's go, baby. Shit, let's go, baby. Number 3. Number 13. There's a reason why I wrote this last. Trey, inner circle is expensive as fuck. Meeting with me is like fucking $4,000. Ain't that cool? People ain't taking it serious. Why would you have a meeting that costs $3,500 and not have that recorded in a vault? You want to see my recordings with Kareem? I'll show you right now. Watch this. Trey, this is me right out of my 2018. Every meeting with Kareem I recorded because I'm fucking serious, not curious about my success. Every now and then I'll go through it and I still learn from Kareem. I'm gonna go give Russell Brunson $150K, go meet him on a Zoom call and not take it serious? Mark, I didn't put this together right now. This was uploaded years ago. Okay, so some of you guys in the room are gonna get checked because you guys in the inner circle have met me and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna retain every single thing. No, you're not. You need to take it serious. You need to take it serious. Dexter, you gotta take it serious now. I'm talking about how to maximize mentorship. Okay, you wanna see my meetings with Shaq from the UK? Okay, watch this. I gave Shaq what I said, $25,000. Trey, you don't even know about this. This is on YouTube, unlisted. This ain't for you. This is for me. This ain't for my wife. This is for me. This is not for kids. This is for me, for us. Okay? You want to see my, what is that? What does it say? Where does it say, Henry? Unlisted. My meeting with Shaq. I only had 2 meetings and then I sold him the thing. Look at my meetings with Kareem. These are sacred to me, man. This is what turned me into a millionaire, man. Unlisted. Look at the emojis. Toxic. Do you understand? Consuelo, you see? But
I'm wondering where to keep mine because there's getting to be so many. Thank you for showing that.
Consuelo, when the student is ready to teach world peer, you know how I showed up on Kareem? 5 minutes early. I know I'd be late to all our damn meetings, so you know what I'm saying? I'll be on some bullshit today. You know, show up with Kareem, boom, bright-eyed, bushy tail, notepad, and he'd bring somebody else in, and they were not prepared. Come on, I gotta be the guy. I gotta be the number 1 student. I gotta go execute. He's a high performer, she's a high performer, that's what they want, okay? You have to take mentorship serious, man. Like, I already know how to fucking become a millionaire. On my way to become a billionaire. This is the shit I done that I know. I'm giving it to you guys. And now it's time to take it serious, man. Some of y'all ain't serious. Okay? Record every meeting and play it on a reel. Over and over and over. One of my mentors listened to Tom Hopkins 3 hours a day for 3 years. The problem is most of y'all want to do that. And guess what happened? When my mentor told me that, Hector Lamarck, I did that instantly. That's the difference. Because I will keep being a little ghetto-ass kid that's in and out of juvenile hall, that lives paycheck to paycheck, and I had to go get new information because new information changes situations, right? Okay, 2 last things, and this is off the list. You have to understand that players play. You have to understand that players play. Donald Trey Toner came in as a player. Donald Trey Toner came in as a player. For whatever reason, the sales director at the time didn't like him. He left, recruited the whole team except for Trey. He didn't like Trey. Trey, for whatever reason, had to close 13 deals by Sunday. It was no one even had that record before. He did it. Okay, and then he became a closer, and he became the #1 closer. And we had an executive director, okay, named John Cowden, 72 years old. Okay, he older than Jesus. And anyways, he says, Mike, there's a kid on your team, and this guy is like a spiritual being. This guy is like no other. He's the most talented guy on their team. I was like, what the fuck? I know everything. He's like, there's a young man on your team. Just chill out. He's the most gifted guy on the team. He's like, this guy is young, but in business, he's like 3 times his age. I'm like, who is it? Donald Trey Toner. I said, what the fuck, Trey? I used to call Trey Hulk Hogan. He had the long hair, had a little man bun, like that fool. Okay? I was like, Hulk Hogan? What the? I met Trey 1 day, 2 days later. He came in, he was dressed well, he had the notepad, he asked really good questions, he asked me what I needed and wanted, okay? He moved to San Diego, he worked out with me every single day, he got an interview, he found a way to get in the room. He only had 1 shot at it. And I was so rude to him, I was so mean to him. He asked me what I wanted, he told me what he wanted. I was like, you're out your fucking mind, dude. I was like, John, get him out of here. I was. People don't know, Trey, how mean I used to be in business. He had 1 shot to get in the room. He has stayed in the room. This guy's made fucking, there was over $100,000 transacted in his bank account, not his bank account. He found a way to get in the room, and now he's still in the fucking room. And I just keep an eye on that guy right there. He's gonna go fucking far. And I'm telling you, if I was his age, I would be terrified. That's how good he is. I could be his father by age. I'm still his daddy, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Final thing is this. You gotta understand that players play. You gotta get off the stands, Dexter. And that's no slight at you. You gotta get off the stands. And you have to get on the field. Go break your fucking arm. Get your jersey dirty. Go ruffle some feathers. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that's one of his principles. You have to ruffle some feathers. So I posted up a thing, and Trey was in it. And Really was in it. And Kevin was in it. And Chris was in it. And I put up a post of our sales leadership team. And I give a little quote. I don't say this. Okay? It's right here. Boom. That's us. Thank you. And the quote is this. You're either sitting at the table eating or you're on the menu. Right? You ain't never heard that one. You're either sitting at the table. What does that mean? I'm going to be part of the academy with all 600 fucking people here. Or I'm actually going to get on the stands like Van Taylor and go play the game. Trey Toner came to the academy. Casey Cox came to the academy. Kevin Montgomery came to the academy. Willie Russo came to the academy. John Pena came to the academy. Louis Torres came to the academy. Miguel De La Rosa came to the right? So I just give you guys, you want to take this stuff seriously. Okay, I am fucking an hour over my time. I want to go on and on, but I'm gonna let y'all go. And I hope you guys learned something. And give it up for showing up today. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.